brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Houston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Come on, stay. Black 40. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
All right.
Now Stroud. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
11.
Throwing on second down. Stroud to the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
18. What's that? 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Already.
Stroud to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
On the quick, right?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
5.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Bengals on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
All right. 18. What's that?
from the gun. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, south. Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Oh, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one's downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2, here we go.
It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A 38-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Texans get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Set.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
It's a gain of 17
Here we
yards.
go.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. Ready. Set.
Forced out wide. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
So I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Rob it. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Marcus Williams there to bring him down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Texans are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. the 6. Here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. They'll look to throw yet again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 15-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, south. Oh, ready? Ready, tick. Buggy. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes in the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Texans are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Red, third set.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain
Back to the perimeter, then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First and 10.
Here we go, let's go.